What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm your man Phil Williams from The Phil Williams Show. You can find me on Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an R. Spreaker.com. Look up Life Grounded Network and then click on The Phil Williams Show. We're going to be broadcasting live again starting on the first of the month. And can't wait. Miss you guys dearly. But, how you doing? Hey, supporting a lot of groups on Facebook. I'm getting a list together so that I can let you know there's a lot of good people out there on Facebook and outside of just the United with Freedom Caucus. And so I hear you guys and I want to make sure that everybody gets recognized. So just be patient with me while I get my little list together so I can make sure that everybody supports your groups too, especially if you're true conservatives. But why I'm here today is I want to talk about Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity and all these things, but more so, I was challenged to find something good or that I liked about Trump. As hard as it was, I managed to find something. And I believe my true conservative friends will agree with me, because we truly loathe liberalism. It's these superficial Trump supporters that think that we hate Trump. We just hate liars and we hate fakers and we hate things like this. But I'm going to share with you the... Okay, sorry about that, guys. People calling in and stuff like that. I'm live. Don't call. But anyway, here's the thing that I like about Trump. If Trump would not have got elected, if Trump would not have been in the race, we would have still been sleeping with sellouts. You'd still be thinking Sean Hannity was this great conservative. You would think Bill O'Reilly was this big champion for women. You would think Mark Levin was just this awesome conservative. You would have found out that Fox News, you wouldn't have known. Because of Donald Trump, now we know. You wouldn't know about your so-called Facebook friends and your Twitter followers. You wouldn't have known. If Hillary would have got elected, they would have still been able to fake the funk. Guess what? I'm finding out people are so ridiculously stupid, especially Donald Trump supporters, they think I'm racist. This is how ridiculous they are. Because I'm pointing out the truth about their scared white people that elected this orange guy. So that makes me racist. I don't make you racist when you point out stuff about this ignorant ass Black Lives Matter. When you look at how stupid black people are for voting for Obama because he was black, do I call you racist? No, because it's the truth. It's a fact. If it wasn't for Donald Trump, it wouldn't have exposed how indoctrinated by liberalism you stupid people that think I'm racist are. Yeah, you're a freaking Democrat. You're a liberal. Because only the liberal can spin a truth into racism. You're scared white people. You've been watching for 8 years the borders being overrun by Mexicans. You've been watching your unemployed country bunking butt sitting out there thinking that the immigration people are taking your jobs. And then here comes this orange Julius Caesar God and says he's going to deport all the people that you think is shafting you. Because why? You're looking at the consensus over the last 10 years and stuff like this saying that the white population is declining. It's nothing wrong with having white pride. But be honest with it. Just because I point that out and I happen to be black, you asinine, dumb, liberal, talking point spewing people think I'm racist. I'm not. I'm just pointing out the facts. But if you follow me and look, you would see that I was slapping Obama's black liberal butt. It wasn't because he was black. It's because he's liberal. If you follow me, you know that I call Black Lives Matter a bowel movement. Because it was built on a bunch of crap. Hands up, don't shoot. My friend was walking down the street and he had his hands up. Liar, shut up. But it shows if it wasn't for Donald Trump, I would have still thought you were on my side. To all my true conservatives, guess what we found out? Because of Trump, we found out how not Christian and Jesus loving some of our church members are. Don't forget, it's our Christian church members that sold us the lesser of two evils when we were all worshiping together the love of Christ, and he came so that we never have to vote or worship an evil. If it wasn't for Trump, we would not have found that out. You would have still thought Jerry Falwell Jr. was the bomb and Graham was the bomb. You would have still thought all those things if it wasn't for Trump. Thank you, Trump. Guess what I'm going to find out from this video? That Trump supporters still ain't going to like me even after I'm giving this fool some props. We would have never got this if we had Hillary. But since we got the Hillary backer, the one that made Hillary exist, since we have them, we're still screwed because we have a liberal. But we should find a lot of grace knowing who's really conservative and who's not. We found out some of our politicians are just that, politicians. Because when it came down to principles, they fell. They fell short. It's okay. Good people do that. They've been doing it, and they're going to keep doing it until Jesus comes. But we would have never known if it wasn't for Trump. We would have never known that 70-year-old white people that love tanning booths and comb-overs, we would have never known how technologically advanced they are with Twitter. We would have never known if it wasn't for Trump. If it wasn't for Trump, we would have never known that Hillary was hiding cell phones. If it wasn't for Trump. See, there's so many good things that we can find out about Trump. See, all right, can I get some credit? Can I just get a little credit? Trump is the bomb because he exposed you. If it wasn't for Trump, we would have never understood the true meaning of Fox News. Not the fact that they're just cheerleaders and Sean the Spanks and all these kind of guys. Not the fact that they got a lifetime supply of knee pads over there. Not the fact that Judge Perio or whatever, the multiple time loser to Hillary Clinton. Not to know that she was divorced and Donald Trump helped her and they bosom buddies and they might be sex slaves together. We would have never known. But now we know that Fox News, the top people over there are a bunch of perverts and they protected the pervert in chief. We would have never known that if it wasn't for Donald Trump. We would have never known Bill O'Reilly was such a failing ladies' man. We would have never known. We would have just thought he was the #1 talk show host. We would have never known Roger Ailes looking like Jabba the Hutt. He can only use his riches to make sure he gets his females. I'll be nice. We would have never known. Thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you. We would have never, ever known if we would have elected Hillary. We'll still be listening to Rush Limbaugh's like he's this bashing of conservative hope. We would have never heard somebody say, Constitution, Constitution, roll out law. We would have never known that. We would have never heard it 15 times sideways if it wasn't for Trump. And then in the end of the day, these people that were supposed to be conservatives, constitutionalists, we the people first, pushed them the government on us. So, wrapping this all up, people, because of Donald Trump, not Hillary Clinton, but because of Donald Trump, everybody we thought was conservative, Christian, and just good old-fashioned common sense having people have absolutely nowhere to hide.